Gosh, it's chilly this morning. Okay, I hear you, truck. I hear you. I hear you. Safety first. You got it. Hey, good morning, everybody. What is going on? It's a chilly start on this Tuesday. Hey, good morning. Wednesday morning as I begin this, and I'm out of gas. Ain't that about a bitch? I only got 58 miles left till empty. And man, I just filled up. I fill up all the time. It's crazy to think when I bought this truck, there were 57,000 miles on it. I haven't had the truck all that long, and I've already put 7,100 miles on it, something along them lines. 7,000 miles on it. There's 64,100 miles on this truck right now. Yeah, sheet of work truck. Picked up another unit for today, so we're gonna be going back out to property 4. That's great because I gotta skim coat that wall out there today. This accent wall that was probably the bigger of the issues that they had out there with the work that was done and what they called us back for. So with the unit going out there, and God, I need that unit. Property 4 actually is the most expensive property that we have, and it's always good when we've got units going out there. But anyways, we did pick up an extra unit from out there. It's a 2-bedroom color change. That pays really well, plus a rush order on that. So that's even more. And we needed that because if we didn't have that unit, all we would have today is a unit at property 5, a repair job at property 5, and that's really about it. So I'll be able to put everybody to work today and make a profit, and that's good. Friday, still have relatively nothing on the schedule. We've got property 1 to finish up that hallway painting job, but I may put that on the schedule for tomorrow. That way, you know, we have nothing for Friday. Also, we have nothing for Monday as well. Tuesday, we come back pretty strong. But as the weeks progress, it's gonna get a lot less. And I'm trying to pick up as much as I possibly can. I want to keep my guys busy, and I want to be able to keep seeing a profit every single day. It's not going to be like that, though. Not all the time. So, got to try to figure it out. Pick up more properties, pick up more work. I'm kind of sniffly, and I don't know why. I've been dealing with a lot of dryness in my nose, and literally been putting Vaseline up my nose. And, I don't know that that actually works or not. It's a temporary relief, but I think that long term, it makes my shit even worse. I'm very nasally for some reason, whether it's breathing in all the bullshit from these units, drywall dust, whatever it is. So please don't think it's drugs. It's the only reason I bring that up. I'm gonna head out to property 3. Najee's gonna meet me out there at 8 o'clock this morning. We're gonna load that unit out. I'm putting Milton and Donald at property 5. They're gonna do that unit by themselves today. They're only gonna make $120 for the day, but they're only gonna probably work about a half a day. And they've been making good money for the last 2 days. So let somebody else get a little bit of that. Try to spread the wealth a little bit is what I'm saying. Yeah, so Milton and Donald are gonna do the unit over at property 5. And then Bo, Jess, Najee, and Brian are gonna do the unit over at property 4. That's that big 2-bedroom color change. I've got a repair job to do over at property 5. It's an occupied unit, not looking forward to that. Anything that's occupied, I really ain't trying to fuck with. And then I've also got to do that repair at property 4. So a bit of work to get done today. We're gonna get it done today. It's gonna be a good day no matter what. And yeah, let's go load out the unit and get this day underway. Good morning to you guys. I hope your week is going pretty well. I woke up to 0 parking tickets. That's always a plus. And it's gonna be a good day. All right, share more shortly. Knock, knock. Who's there? Is anybody in there? I can hear you. Yeah. Well, I kind of said, you know, doing a little better than that. I kind of said, damn, man. Well, fuck. Damn, man, that looks like shit. That side back there doesn't look so bad. That side back there does look so bad. And that right there, I mean, I know they wiped it down. I just gotta wipe it down. That's all it is. Just wipe it down. All right. Well, there's a repair that I ain't too proud of. I guess it looks better than it did at first. Not by much, but at least over there, that looks better. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna put this phone right here in my pocket. It's in vertical mode, portrait mode, whatever we call it. It's not in landscape. And now it's like a POV, like a police camera. You're being audio and video recorded. All right. Yep. Just a day in the life of Joe. That's all it is. Just a day in the life of Joe. Not sure how this will come out. Maybe it'll come out pretty cool. You can see I got drywall in the back of the truck because I got a couple of drywall jobs to do today. Grab that paintbrush right there. Got him, I need that. Okay. Space is at a premium. The box truck goes into the shop tomorrow too. I forgot to share that. So that's a plus. All right. Do more before 9 a.m. than most. Isn't that the Army slogan? Something like that? Be all you can be, I think is really what it is. But hey, 9:09 in the morning and leaving from property 3, loaded everything out there, took care of property 2, the 2 units over there that needed to be checked and all of that, loaded those out. Been over to property 5, loaded in property 5 with sprayers and ladders and shields and drops, and there was also a repair that needed to be done in there. Did that, getting super fast at these repairs. Got Milton and Donald gonna do that unit. They're gonna do that. It'd be about a half a day for them, 6 hours at most. They're gonna make $130 a piece to do that. And I got Brian, number 9, Bo, Jess over at property 4. I'm heading to property 4 right now, and I got Najee right in front of me going over there as well. Got my cup of coffee, got gas in the truck, and a water. And I'm going to have a little candid conversation with you guys right now. I've been feeling very weak, vulnerable. Vulnerable sounds so soft. Yo, I've been feeling very, what's the word? I've been having the urge to start smoking cigarettes again. I know that sounds fucking horrible. It's probably been over 2 years since I've smoked. You know, I don't know why neither. I haven't done it. I came very close just a moment ago when I was at the gas station. Came very close to buying a pack of cigarettes. And I've been thinking about it the last couple of times that I've been at the gas station. And I don't know why. I think that maybe it'll help me because I've been extremely overworked and overstressed. You know, we got a son on the way, midlife crisis starting to take full effect. You're 40. Want to be a great father. Know that, you know, my world is about to get flipped upside down and in such an amazing way. And I'm certainly, let me stop right now. Having my son has nothing to do with the smoking thing. I don't even know why I'm bringing that up. All of my stress is in relation to, you know, pushing myself as hard as I am for the business, and you know the shit shows that I deal with on a daily. In relation to that, yeah, I guess that's pretty much where it's all coming from. Pretty much where it's all coming from. I don't want to start smoking again because, you know, this is the same type of thinking that I have every time that I start smoking again. Oh, I'm stressed out. Oh, a cigarette would be so good for that. All a cigarette's going to do is jack up my blood pressure, take my wind away that, you know, I don't even have any wind. Haven't been working out, haven't been running, falling off in a major way with all of that. It's been weeks since I've last done anything. And now let's go ahead and start smoking again. Yeah, that sounds Horrible. Another thing, I've been drinking a shit ton of coffee. I drink my coffee black. It's almost like smoking a fucking cigarette. You know, the caffeine, the immense amount of caffeine is probably a big part of my high strungedness. So, anyways, just wanted to share. You know, as I share all that I just shared with y'all, I realize it is the caffeine. The caffeine is the fucking #1 culprit to the anxiety, to the stress, to the not sleeping, and also to the thinking about smoking cigarettes. Sometimes I'll think about drinking this black ass coffee with a cigarette. Whew. Get them teeth a little more yellow, Joe. Get them a little more yellow. Yeah. And I drink like dark roast Colombian too, like not even no cut. All right, so the most important thing to share right this second is the fact that today is actually going relatively smoothly. Box truck goes to the shop tomorrow, and units are getting taken care of right now. All right, we're heading out to property 4. I got a skim coat job I need to do out there, and we've got a 2-bedroom color change going. So let's go make it happen, y'all. That headache though, what'd that headache do? All right, what is the time? Shit, I don't know, because I got my phone recorded. 10:58 in the morning, and how is today going? Well, it's not going too terribly bad. I'm getting ready to be leaving from property 4. I just skimmed the office. I should have took a picture of it. Damn it. Damn, I should have took a picture of it. But I didn't. I'm geeked up on that damn 100% Colombian. And I had a talk with the head maintenance dude over here, and I threw his other maintenance guy under the bus, who I was literally just talking to right before filming this. Yeah, I threw him slam under the bus. Hey, it was your maintenance dude who took the drinks and not my painters. And I also told the boss over here about that as well. I said, look, it was brought to my attention that there was an issue, a discrepancy about some beverages being drunk in a Hot Pocket, mysteriously being gobbled up, and allegedly that being on my painters. Well, let me tell you, they didn't do that. And, you know, I gave him the play-by-play, the evidence that I have supporting my theory, which is basically just hearsay. Anyways, office is skimmed. There's a 2-bedroom color change taking place right now. Going to charge a lot of money for that unit because it's also a rush order. And Brian number 9 is still steadily slacking. I just gave Jess the green light to shit can him if need be. And we'll see. Will he make it through the day? Ain't no telling. In other news, the unit that they're painting right now is in almost direct eyesight of the unit where the man took his life over the weekend, and I got more information on that situation and what a tragic, fucked up situation all of that was. So, allegedly, dude blew his fucking head off with a shotgun. Because he was depressed because his wife left him. Now, the reason that this is known, like why he did it, is because allegedly he told his neighbor earlier that day that he was depressed and suicidal. And the neighbor either didn't do nothing or didn't do enough. Maybe the neighbor did do something. Maybe the neighbor alerted the guy's friends. Or maybe the guy called his friends. You know, it's crazy to think that he had friends, because there were people who were climbing on a dumpster trying to get to the second-story window, broke the window out trying to get to him, broke the door open, only to see this dude deceased. Just unfortunate. Unfortunate. And here's, you know, something else crazy to think about. We're going to be painting that unit eventually, probably. You know, what do you do when a murder takes place? I mean, a death takes place. Somebody does something like that. You probably got to call in a company that specializes in cleaning up murder scenes and deaths, amongst other things. Is there blood all over the carpet? Probably. You know, I'm in the office doing the skimming job, and I'm pretty sure I'm listening to the boss on the phone with the carpet company talking about, you know, their insurance company is wanting not only the carpet in, or somebody was wanting not only the carpet in the unit being replaced, but also the carpet in the hallway to be replaced as well. I'm pretty sure I heard that conversation. But, you know, we're going to probably end up going in that unit, painting that unit. What kind of repairs are we going to have to do? Are we going to run across holes in the wall from, you know, buckshot? Oh, God, that's going to be a messed up unit to have to do if and when we do it. All right, I am getting a call back from Property 1 about paint on outlet plate covers, paint down the drain. So I'm going to go take care of that. There's the repair job over at Property 5 that I was working on first thing this morning. I'm going to work on that and see how Milton and Marvin are doing. And, oh, shit, something else I forgot to share with you. So much crazy shit going on. My wife was taking care of some financial stuff for us this morning and going through the bank account. And she would, because I didn't even notice this. On October the 18th, we're talking a couple of weeks ago, do you know that this company that I've been having so much trouble with getting paid from, and mind you, footnote to all of that real quick, I'm delinquent again, $20,000. Like, I'm not getting paid on time at all from anybody, and this is pissing me off. But you know, I didn't even notice this or realize this on the 18th. There was a check that I had deposited from this company for Property 3 for an amount of $1,040. I deposited the check on the 13th. Do you know on the 18th? They canceled payment. They put a stop payment on that check and took that money back, and I got a $12 fine from my bank for that shit. Let me find out. Y'all just snatching my money back. You're paying me and then taking the money back? Man, I got to find out what the hell is going on. But I got to get in front of the computer to be able to do that. This is bullshit. Anyways, let me leave from Property 4. I'm on my way to Property 1. I'll get with you in a little bit. Shut up. Shut up. All right, it's 12:03 in the afternoon, and I'm getting ready to go to Property 1 and Property 5. And I've got a little more clarification on that bounce check or stop payment that was put in. My wife was going through the account and she said that it was from Property 3, and it wasn't from Property 3. It looked like it was from Property 3. Property 3 has a very similar name to another property, which is Property 6. Now, if you'll remember, we've only done 3 jobs for Property 6. One of which was the veteran repair job. Then we did a paint and we did a clean. I'm not sure what happened, but it was them. It was Property 6 that stopped the payment and got me a $12 fine on my account. So I'm trying to reach out. I don't even know who to reach out to. I've got like the guy that was feeding me the work. You'll remember I was just talking about this dude. I was just talking about how, you know, that would be one property that I wouldn't go bearing gifts to. And it's crazy because I kind of bribed the guy over there so much. You know, I was bringing him gift cards and money, and anyways, no big deal. I mean, what am I talking about? It is a big deal because that check would be stopped. They wouldn't pay me, and they've basically cut me off. So if I get the time, I'm going over there. I'm gonna go find this dude and find out, hey, what happened? Why did you stop the payment? I need to know what went wrong here. Where did we lose it at? In other news, Brian is about to be gone as well. Yeah, Brian's about to be gone. He's taking 4 hours to paint a bathroom. We're not going for that. One bathroom. Cannot have it. Not gonna happen. So Brian's about to be gone. Property 6 robbed us. And yeah, man, nothing like running a business, gotta tell you. So I'm gonna have to have a conversation with Brian in just a little bit and let him know, hey man, you're done. Thanks, but no thanks. You're not gonna sit here and milk the clock, and that's what you've been doing. Taking money out of my pockets and not pulling your weight. Can't have it. So Going out to property 5, go to property 1 first, then property 5, and then try to make my way over to property 6 and find out what the fuck is going on with my money. All right, big dumbass drywall repair I just made right here. What a bitch this was. But it's definitely gonna need some more skimming tomorrow. But for the time being, that is where we will leave things. This is an occupied unit. Ain't nobody in here right this second. But yeah, man, what a fun time. So I opened this up and there was a huge fucking leak behind here. I thought I cut a pipe, but luckily it was way back there and it was clearly not on me. So they got that fixed and I just did this. So good deal. Level 5, Class A. On the Canon. Yeah, wrap the day up on the Canon. The Sigma glass that doesn't zoom. Oh, that's such a good girl. That's such a good girl. Yes, you're my anxiety dog. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Oh gosh, they want to play, and I want to play too. I like to play. Am I your favorite person? Am I your favorite person? So, my wife is Louie's favorite. He likes me too, though. And then Lucy, I'm her favorite. All right, so I guess you gathered that I'm home now. It's the end of the day. It's not even 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and got home early yesterday, and I'm getting home early today, and that's a welcome change. Got a lot of things done today. What did we do? We got a unit done over at property 5. We cleaned out 2 units over at property 2. We cleared out and loaded out a unit over at property 3. We did a repair job over at property 5. We did a 2-bedroom color change over at property 4. Did a repair job, another repair job over at property 5 first thing this morning. And the day is done. And probably quite a bit is what in the world? Oh shit, there's Aggie. Aggie's involved. Y'all probably can't see that. The day is done and quite a bit is won, at least on paper it is. And I say that because, you know, it all looks good on paper, but, oh man, they're double dipping. Those are some thirsty dogs. It looks good on paper, but getting paid is a totally different animal. Folks, when I share with you what I'm getting ready to share with you, man, I'm going to tell you right now, it ain't looking good. It's not looking good for the home team. And the home team is, well, us. Hey, buddy. What's wrong? What? You coming up here? Oh, there you go. Thank you, baby. Are you a little parrot? Are you a lap dog and a shoulder dog? Oh, thank you, baby. Oh gosh. I remember when you were wee little puppies. Now you're 3. It's hard to have this kind of a conversation when she just wants to put her head on your shoulder. All right, so anyways, here's the deal. I am not getting paid from any properties. Now, I work for 3 different companies right now, and 2 of which I've got late payments from, and one of which, not the biggest deal because, well, they're not the other company that I'm really having problems with. And that is a company that owns, you know, pretty much most of the properties that we work for. So I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting paid on time. And then, you know, add on to the fact there were checks that were taken out of my bank, reversed, canceled, and then I got hit with a bounce check fee. So while trying to get to the bottom of that, I reach out to property 6, which is the sister property of property 3. Their big boss is the same person. So I reach out to the guy over there who's fed us work and, you know, who gave us the 3 jobs that we did do over at Property 6. And mind you, the check that was reversed was for $1,040. That money was for all 3 of the jobs that we did over there at Property 6. The veteran job, the drywall repair job, and his ceiling in the bathroom. The painting and the cleaning work that we did over there. That money paid for all of those jobs. I got that check on October the 18th. I got that check on October the 13th. It was on October the 18th that that money was snatched out of my account. I was hit with that fee, and I didn't even realize that until today. And today is November the 9th, I think. It's almost been a month since that took place. It's been, like 3 weeks or whatever. And here's the deal. Nobody told me anything. So when I reach out to this dude who gave us this work, I said, hey, look, man, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Was there an issue? Like, did something happen? Is there an issue? He's like, I'm going to look into it. He looks into it. He calls me back. And what he tells me, I can't even begin to believe nor understand. He says, hey, so I looked into the situation, and what happened was, we just acquired this property, and, we switched banks, and what I'm going to need you to do is go ahead and re-invoice me and go ahead and include those bank fees as well. No mention of why or how or what you switched banks, so because of that, you put a stop payment on my money. You never reached out to me to tell me, hey, we're switching bank. Like, basically what you did was you robbed me. Now, I got a million reasons why I feel like this took place. This company is one of the biggest companies in this area, and they're owned by many, many different investors. It is all about the bottom line for the investor. And the way that you make money is you collect the most that you can in rent, and you also pay out the least that you can in vendor fees, for sure. That's probably, you pay out the least amount of money. You bring in the most amount of money and you pay out the least amount of money. You don't pay your bills. Fuck your vendors. I can't emphasize this enough. You wonder why I have no competition painting. And the reason is because don't nobody want to work for these people. I don't got to worry about them dropping me. Who the fuck else is going to do this? When this dude tells me this, I'm in the middle of a drywall repair job in an occupied unit, and I'm not trying to be shitty with him because I barely know him, and he has given me work. I have no axe to grind with him. My issue is with corporate. God, my issue is so with corporate and accounting at this company, and this is such a fucked up way to do business. So I reach out to the big boss, and you got to understand, like, these email conversations that I've had with this big boss have been happening more regularly and always are because I'm not getting paid. And the only way that I end up getting paid is by getting checks overnighted to me or having to raise the fucking alarm that, there are checks that are overdue, invoices that are overdue, and I need to get paid. The only way that I'm getting paid is by reaching out to this big boss and having her fucking get it going right then and there when it's already too late, meaning that it's overdue. Progressively through these correspondences, I've become more and more combative, I guess is a good way to put it, or just not holding back, no holds bars, and fuck that. So, I've been saying things along the lines of I have zero faith in the accounting department at this company. Please help me to understand how you do business and how you can sleep at night knowing that you're not even paying the people who are bending over backwards to do work for your company, for your properties. I guess I've just been getting more and more aggravated through these emails. And I'm not being disrespectful to her, saying that anybody's stupid or incompetent or greedy or anything like that. I'm just wanting answers. And in the last email, I said, hey, look, I'm trying to find out what's going on with this check that was snatched out of my account. Now, mind you, this is before I get the information from the dude saying that they switched banks. So I'm trying to find out what's going on with these checks that were snatched out of my account. Oh, and by the way, I've got more late invoices for X, Y, and Z. Property 1, Property 3, Property 4. This lady's going to hit me back, the big boss, and say, what invoices do you have that are late? And I know I'm being kind of theatrical with this presentation of how what she said, but I can imagine her tone is exact. What invoices do you have that are late? Because the only invoices that I'm seeing are still pending payment and they're not late. I thought we got all your late invoices corrected. Well, we've got reoccurring work that's taking, we got, work that's continuously taking place, so there's going to continuously be invoices. And because we're talking about your incompetent fucking accounting department, those invoices are going to continuously be late. God, he's such a good boy. Such a good boy. He's such a proud doggy. Oh, and here she comes, little Jello. Little Jello, she's going to be up in everything, too. She's going to be up in little everything, too. She got to be up in everything, too. Who can get the closest to my... Oh, God, they're such good doggies. He's got the anxiety, but he's a good boy. These are my anxiety animals. They really are. They're also my best friends. Truly, they are. I would send her the invoices that are late because sure as shit, there's invoices that are late. She wouldn't respond to me. And I would also say, and by this point now I do know that the excuse is we switched banks as to why that money got snatched out of my account. I said, please help me to understand, how you go about paying your vendors. And, forget the fact, I don't even have to worry about not getting paid from you guys, which I never get paid on time. Now I got to worry about you going into my account and taking money out of my account. That's nice. That's real nice. Anywho, no response to that at all. I would get a phone call from one of the bosses over at Property 3, and, I guess they were made aware of the fact that these invoices are late. So there's them trying to get the ball rolling. The guy tells me, he's like, hey, just re-invoice me and include the bank fee, the $12 fee that your bank hit you with, and we'll get that square. I'm not even going to send him that invoice. That invoice is going straight back to the big boss, probably this evening or maybe first thing tomorrow morning, and it's going to say immediate payment due. You're going to pay me that $1,040 that you snatched out of my account. You're also going to pay me all of the other money that you owe me too. I want that immediately overnighted because I'm not fucking playing with y'all anymore. I'm not. And in fact, it's my money and I want it now. Sort of like J.G. Wentworth, right? And I'm going to definitely begin to go look for a replacement property or 2 or 3. I'm going to go where the other painters are because obviously the other painters are places where they're getting paid at. And they're certainly not where they're not getting paid at. Hence the fact, again, I've got zero competition. Folks, I want to reiterate one final thing as I get ready to wrap this up. And I do apologize. This has been kind of a long rant, but it's well justified. These people, this major corporation, went into my bank account, snatched out $1,040. My bank hit me with a $12 fee, saying, you crackhead, you're putting bad checks in the bank. And they didn't even tell me. This happened almost a month ago. And they never would have told me. What they did was some real shitty, shisty stuff that makes zero fucking sense. If you switched banks, hey, you should have let people know. FYI, if you did work and you get a check that didn't go through, let us know. We'll get that squared away, or a check that got snatched out of your account. That's a scary situation to think about. Because now forget the fact that you got to wait forever to get paid and they never are going to pay you on time. Now you got to worry about when they do pay you, are they going to snatch that money right back from you? What if this has happened before and I never noticed it? Certainly makes you wonder. What would you do if you were in my shoes? It's almost fucking borderline unethical, if you ask me. Anyways, hey folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. I truly enjoy sharing with you the ins and outs of everything going on with Joe doing stuff and our painting business as well. And I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to look forward to sharing more with you guys tomorrow. We barely have any work left for the rest of the week. How are we going to survive? Only time will tell. Have a great one, and I look forward to sharing more with you tomorrow. Until then, take care.